So, yeah, Ireland. War with Russia is what we're going to do. And then we're going to have to deal with Japan as well. They have a navy, but then again, so do we. I did check earlier to see how Russia's navy was looking. They've only got 33 ships. Russia's got 1, and we've got 54. So, at sea, I think we're just fine. We just need to block off the UK, just to make sure that we don't get any landings. We will need to consider nuclear attacks, because we are getting to 1945, and nuclear attacks will be happening relatively soon. Probably. But otherwise, we should be alright. Carlos Spain, you don't want to join us, do you? You would. Oh, they need to be more... They need to be more paternal autocrat. They are... Ireland is not allowed to join factions. Ah. Right, because there's no focus which allows me to do that, I think. Is that how it works? I think at some point I'm going to have to try going down the centre line and seeing if that allows me to get some alliances or something. Because we've already missed out on everything over on the right. Because this is mostly to do with America. This is fortifications, that's better battleships, which we could do with. We do... Oh, we are getting the new flying column already, which basically is just national unity, which isn't the most useful thing ever, but it's not something I'm going to put my nose up at. Okay, so the other thing which is happening is we are building a bunch of puppet troops, mostly Swedish at the moment. We do want to get some more of the Danish Vikings out as well, but they're having manpower issues. I am waiting for them to change their manpower law, which they should do at some point. They probably just need the political power to do it. And I have noticed also with Denmark that they have taken the total mobilization, which means they are losing even more manpower. Sweden has not done that. Finland has. So yeah, this is probably why Sweden has more manpower than the others. We want to build up our army experience so that we can start building more puppet divisions and then using them more aggressively. So we don't need to focus quite so much on our Irish troops. Although we're only on extensive conscription, we're not the worst that we could possibly be. Alright, so Bulls boys, you are getting ready to attack. You're forming up here. I should not have done that because some of you are going to get stuck. I remember now. See, if you run through there, then you get stuck there. Don't do that. And here, and make you run. There. No, you're not running. Damn it. Stop. Strategic move to there. No, that's not right. To there. There you go. And then to here. Okay, because we don't want to go through the Breslau territory because they'll get stuck here. The blue guys, I think we already assigned at the end of the last episode. Yes, we did. You lot are in training. You're in Ireland. I remember that. And you guys are my Irish Guard. Hey, Gaming at Night. I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, I think we can just go ahead and unpause and just wait for our troops to arrive. Oh, and the other thing that we need to do is start justifying against Russia. We still have a non-aggression pact with them. And we can't break it until the 6th of March 1946, which is a month away from now. We can only break it if we have 200% of their mounted division stationed along the common border. That's only along that actual border. It's not in total, because it's Russia. They would completely dwarf us. So hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves into war. If not, we can probably use our territory up here to face off against Japan and then get a CB against Japan instead. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks. I'll be travelling. So, no computer access. Don't worry, though, the YouTube videos will still be going up. I've got a whole bunch of them ready to go with that. But streams I won't be able to do because I won't have access to live internet like this. At least not internet, which I know is always going to be there. And I'm going to be travelling and, you know, doing other things. Okay. So you need to have an objective. We'll say that your objective is going to be this. I mean, we should be able to take over... Uh-oh, I think we just crashed. Because I had a... yeah. I had a front selected, and clearly it doesn't like that there is an event at the same time. Oh no, it didn't. What did I click? I didn't click anything. I think we chose to occupy them. Yeah, pretty sure. Oh well. But what I was trying to say is I think we'll be able to take over Germany relatively easily. Do we want to revolt in Middle Europa? After the fall of the Russian Empire in the Weltkrieg, Germany occupied vast swathes of Eastern Europe, establishing puppet governments across it and creating the Middle Europa military alliance. This tightly knit alliance of countries is not meant to last, it seems, as Eastern Europe has roared back into action this week with the revolt of the German sphere. The Lithuanians, led by A. Voldemaras, their Vadas leader, have declared full independence from Germany, and this has sparked a chain reaction in the neighbouring countries. Germany has moved in with a military response, but will it be enough to crush the spirit of nationalism? Well, considering none of those countries actually exist anymore, I don't think it's going to be a big problem. What I was looking at was whether I could split out or spit out... I need to spit out Prussia. Of course I need to spit out Prussia. Oh, and the other thing I didn't do... Oh no, that was in the other game. I don't know if Prussia would get all of the territories. Niederschießen and Oberschießen. Yeah, see, I think that's just going to be like this territory over here. I want them to have it all. I think it's going to have to be releasing the German Empire. Now that's returning nation. That's returning territory. No. No, 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 no. We need to release the nation. Rhineland is the... Oh no, German Union is the biggest. But that sounds suspiciously communist. We don't want to have that. I can return territory to Prussia. I mean, this will resolve some of our manpower issues. We did get a bunch of factories from that, which we have put to work building more equipment. And it was fully annexed. No, I'm actually going to hold on to... Oh, right, that's Prussia. I'm going to hold on to our German territories. Am I? I mean, I've been annexing everything else. Everyone else has their independence. Except for the British, because clearly Britain is meant to be Irish. We can't release any Italians. Returning territory is the only thing we can do. Alright, screw it. We're going to hold the territory. It's fine. It's fine. If you release them as well, you can use their manpower and they get more out of it than I do. Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm thinking of releasing them as puppets. That's what I've done with the Scandinavians, because I wanted their manpower. We are rather limited in how much manpower we can get, because we're basically still getting only Ireland, because Britain is not cored. I'm kind of hoping that that does happen over time, but I don't know if it actually will. You're still patrolling there. Actually, if you beat up the Russian Navy, which is probably hiding here... Russians have one ship. That's not a problem. I keep hitting the microphone. Annoying. This is Kaiserreich, yeah. Oh man. Paralysed by indecision. It's not good. Bases in very low supply. Eastern Germany. Okay, apparently the Lithuania did exist. Why are you guys here? I am certain that I specifically said do not go through this. I am certain of that, because I set all of this up in the previous episode and I did not touch the blues. Why are you here? Because I knew that supply would be an issue, because this is an exclave, it's blocked off. That's really irritating. Right, Czechoslovakia's on the Serbian side. And we helped them already, so that's fine. Oh, that's really annoying. So we're just going to be suffering manpower casualties now. Until we actually declare war and get these guys freed. And I can't use them to prepare a naval invasion. And they're going to be stuck there until March. No, I'm going to load that game, and I'm going to babysit them to make sure that doesn't happen again. It's only been a month. Yeah, they're stuck in that one territory. I don't have access through Russia, nor would I get it, because neither of us are at war anymore. So they would be stuck there, and they would just cost attrition, which is eating into my manpower reserves. See, they are not down here. Why? You are miles away from that border. Why have you gone this way? And why have you gone this way? Wait, no, stop. You changed your orders. Why? No, you're going up here. And then you're going here. You've probably just got stuck here. You got stuck here? No, you haven't. You've got stuck here. Alright, well 2 units got stuck this time. Nope, still not good enough. Bloody AI. I'll babysit you again if I must. Right, starts paused. Ah, I missed you, because you were going, why, what? No. You two are going here. No, you as well. Oh, you can't. Okay, yeah, you're fine going this way. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on you. You are going up there. And then over here. No, here, and then here. Good. You lot are not going that way. Why are you stuck? Okay, you lot are all correct. You went this way. Why? You were going through Japan. Stop deleting my orders. Okay, now you can move. As long as I don't reorder you, I think you'll be alright. How long is this stream going to be? Probably 2 or 3 hours. Oh no, you did get stuck here. You're bloody idiots. Oh well, nothing I can do about that. In fact, if you guys are costing me supply, I will just delete you. Yeah, sorry, I tend to stream US times. I mean, generally Thursdays and Saturdays are my European streams, and I try to keep things a little bit earlier. But generally, because the American audience is just bigger, so I focus on the Americans for that, I'm afraid. But that's the good thing about YouTube, is it's any time. Okay, apparently the liberation of Luxembourg takes a long time. Liberate. There we go. Right, you are suffering attrition, so you two can get lost. Are you suffering attrition? No. Okay, so I'm going to have to build some more Marines. In fact, what I was starting to do was building Marines out of the Swedish and Danish troops. So the Viking units should technically be Marines. And if we go to the Swedish units, we can make sure that more of them are, because we actually have some points. Something like that. 20 points. Save. Good. Come on. I didn't say I hate Europe. I just said that the American audience on Twitch is bigger. And then you... Lots of iron crashes. Of course it does. Wow, this has been really successful so far. Okay, start the recording again for YouTube. Sorry, you missed a day or two. So, yeah, this is the Americas at the moment. Canada still exists. New England still exists. The Pacific states have had a couple of wars against the Mexicans and against who else was it over here? I think it was mostly Mexico. We actually supported them with volunteers against Mexico, which is why their borders are looking a bit weird, because they keep piecing out as soon as my troops basically arrive. Do we have fleet in being doctrine? Not sure we do. Let's say Ire on the world stage. For 11 years, since the end of the Irish Free State, Ireland has existed in sleepy isolation. The politics of the outside world seem not as important. Now, however, with the Second Weltkrieg on the horizon, Ireland must assert itself on the world stage, or be consumed once more. We're beyond the Second World War. We have just won the Second World War. We're angling for the Third World War here. Jet tactical bombers. That sounds awesome to me. Americas, sorry. So we have Integralist Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, Antiang, Tibet, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivian, La Plata, and then Chile is being eaten up by La Plata right now. Have Brazil and La Plata gone to war yet? No. Yeah, Japan/China is going to be very, very strong. Annoyingly so. So many fighters do I have? Yemen's capitulated. Good. Lots. Let's start being really pedantic about where I put my fighters, because this is going to take a little while. And be very manpower intensive. And this is to block nuclear attacks, because if you have air superiority, they can't nuke attack you there. You've already got coverage, you've got coverage, you're getting coverage. Southern Sweden is currently doing the Baltic Sea, so we're going to need some more coverage here. Let's say 200 from Småland. And then Norway. And Finland. Need some as well. And I will be needing to shuffle some of my fighters and things around over time. That's very true. But I won't need to do that just yet. Right, that's you lot done. Who doesn't have air coverage? Southern Norway, you don't. Oops. Oh, this new interface is so much nicer. Whoops. You can start with 2 planes. You'll be unique in that way. Okay. I think that's all the territory that I own. Though it's not really. No, we're going to put a fighter. We're going to grab these planes. We're going to stick them in Eastern Germany. All of those. Okay, so Southern Germany needs some defensive fighters. And Bohemia. Is Bohemia mine? No. Bohemia is Czech, so I don't need to worry about that. Eastern Germany will need some planes, but that can be dealt with later. Baltics aren't mine. We already have lots of coverage over the British Isles. Okay, good. Yeah, I was actually having a discussion in Ben Magnus's chat about the CSA. People keep thinking it was the Confederates, but it's not. It was the Communists. They were getting confused why the CSA was based in Chicago. So it's the Communists, it's not the Confederates. Okay, so we have enough political power to change one of our laws. So I guess we'll bring in another military high command person. It would be lovely if we could get another maneuver, but I don't think we can. So instead, we are going to grab psychology. For the extra organisation, just means our troops stay in the field for longer. And also research. Great Cossack, depends what for. Yeah, heavy tanks in infantry divisions is amazing. Works out really well. You need the industry to support it, but if you have it, it's a very strong template. Just be wary of your opponent catching on and adding lots of AT. But even then, heavy armor is so heavy that even like regular AT can struggle a bit. Oh, on what? Yeah, go ahead. It's fine. I was once an aspiring author as well, so I fully support that. Oh wow, we are very low on aluminium. Caribbean Federation, you're not selling me enough stuff. Caribbean? No, Pacific States, you've stopped selling me enough at all. French Republic, I'll buy more from you. Alright. And we have army experience once again. Ah, you guys need more training. Send you back to Ireland. And Swedish Vikings. 36, 38, and 40. So that's the Swedish Viking template. And they definitely will need some training after that. These guys should be set back a little bit. After that, we can probably upgrade the Danish Viking template. Though they may already be... yeah, they're already done. And then after that, I think we can probably add Finnish Vikings. Although the Finns were never Vikings. I'm still going to call them that. Duplicate. Finnish Vikings. Yes, I know that is wrong, but I'm going to do it regardless. And you remove... I'm not actually removing these, I'm just moving them. No, we only had... what else have we removed? Really? Why can't I save this? Ah, that's why. Whoops. Hang on. I can remove regular infantry and then replace them at no cost? Oh, for Pete's sake, I wish I'd known that. Oh no, it's not letting me do this. Never mind, we'll just leave them like that. So, Finnish Vikings, how much manpower do you have? 235,000, you have plenty. So I think we're going to start training some of you. Have I ever been to the Niagara Falls? I have actually, twice. Really nice place. Do I prefer Kaiserreich more than any other mod? I certainly prefer it to the Hearts of Iron base game. I'm getting more and more disillusioned with the path that they're taking with that. Yeah, I would say it's my favourite mod. Of the other mods that I've tried, and I have to put up my hands up and say I haven't tried many yet. The other really good one is Great War mod, which I really liked. Millennium Dawn, personally, I think is overrated. I really want a version of it where it doesn't have constant nuclear war. That would be very nice. Because I think the nuclear wars just ruin the game, because you get nuked to Kingdom Come because you don't have air superiority, then they take Hamburg and your entire country falls. One city. Really? Yeah, I'm just not a fan. No, and Road to 56 keeps on being suggested to me, so I will have to at some point. Ooh, Field Hospital 4. Excellent. Conserving even more manpower. Wow, I have done almost no research on this at all. Let's get some more recon companies so I can be a bit more aggressive. That sounds good. Right, we should have maximum air coverage everywhere. Yep. Eastern Germany is one area where we may not have enough, but that can always be fixed. Where's break non-aggression? There it is. 6th of March 46. Oh man, we're still ages away. Yeah, I know that nuclear war is true in this age, but in that case the game's too static and nothing happens. I mean, that's the whole point of NATO, is it basically enforces global peace. And it does a pretty damn good job of it, considering how much violence there's been throughout human history. And NATO itself, as a military entity, is strong enough to maintain enough of a status quo. You don't need nukes on top of that. It just makes the game boring. So for gameplay reasons, I'm not saying that it should always have a nuclear-free version, but I think it should be an option to make it nuclear-free. You didn't miss it, disappointed. No, that wasn't me saying it. That was just Gaming at Nights. Right, so we finished Ire on the world stage. Let's go with choosing our friends. They're neither king nor Kaiser. And hopefully this allows us to do some things in a faction. As tensions grow, some cry out for the need for allies to protect Ireland as we stand at a crossroads on how to align. The aid of whom the 1916 proclamation describes as our gallant allies in Europe, Germany proved critical in the War of Independence, while many Irishmen fought in the Weltkrieg on the side of the Entente. On the other hand, should Irishmen be sent to die in a foreign war?